We're finding perimeter here, so we just need to find the distance between all the points and add up all the sides. So let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're finding the perimeter. Oh, yeah, so you have to find the distance between points. So just so you know, really quick, distance equals the square root of the change in x. So it's just the difference of the x's, and the order doesn't matter when you're doing it because you're going to square it in the end anyway. And then you take the difference in the y's. So you square them and add them together and take the square root. That's how you find the distance between them. Now these, the top and bottom of this particular parallelogram is going to have a square root for the distance. So when you are adding your, like doing your perimeter, you have 4 plus 4 is 8, but then you have to add 2 of the square root of 58. So you may have a square root in your answer, and that's okay. Like you cannot be scared of square roots because we're going to have them. Okay, so this is just what we need here. So I mean, it's nice that they let us graph them. Maybe it will help us find the distance without having to actually do the distance formula every time. So let's go ahead and put them in. -4, 5, then 6, 2. It's nice if we graph them correctly too. That's going to help. -4, 2. Okay, so this is super nice because we can find that this side of the triangle right here is 3 units. This side is going to be -4 to 6, 10 units. And then all we have to do is find the hypotenuse. This is going to be a right triangle, so that's nice. So we have 3 plus 10 plus the square root of 3 squared plus 10 squared, 103. What's the square root of 103? Right? No, I forgot to square them. So wait a minute. I squared the 10, but not the 3. So this should be 109. Yeah, 109. Okay, so it's going to be 13 plus the square root of 109. Why do they have an explanation button right there? Is it always that way? Yeah, I remember that. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. It's kind of nice, I guess, to just graph the points they give us. Okay, so 6, 4, -1, 4, 1, -5, and -6, -5. Okay, so we're going to be able to find the lengths of this top and bottom, but then the sides we're going to have to find those lengths. And since it's a parallelogram, I think you only have to do it. Is it a parallelogram? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this is going to be 7, and this is 7. Okay, so we have 7 and 7, which is 14. So far we have 14. And then we're going to have some square roots, and we're going to have 2 of them. So let's figure out what those are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then -5 to 4 is 9. So we have the square root of 9 squared plus 5 squared. So 106. And that's what goes in our square root button here. Man, what if I accidentally hit that explain button? I don't understand why it's there. Okay, whatever. Okay, so good thing we're graphing these to help us. Okay, so whoops, get off that eraser. Oh, get off drawing period. Okay, so 5, 3, -5, 3. Well, that's 10 units apart. -2, -3, -5, -3. Okay, so this is a trapezoid. We still know we can get 3 sides that we can add together that are flat, either horizontal or vertical. That's nice. And we only have one that we have to use the distance formula on, and that's this last one here. So this one is from -2 to 5, that's 7 units. Let's write this down. And then from -3 to 3, that's 6 units. From 5 to -5, that's 10 units. And then this one, this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be the square root of 9. And what's 6 squared? 36. Square root of 45. Okay, so square root of 45. So we add 10 plus 6 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 10, so 23 plus square root of 45. Oh, simplify the radical. Oh, they're making us simplify. Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to look at 45. Seriously, get me back here. Please keep me there. Square root of 45 is the same thing as square root of 9 times 5. So square root of 9 is 3. Haha. All right, so we had, now I can't remember, was it 23? 13 plus 10, so 23 plus 3 square root of 5. We've never had to simplify square roots before, so that's cool. Try again, are you kidding me? Okay, so let me do this again. I'll do it really quick and then we'll end the video because it's taking too long. That's okay. Fine. So we shall graph this at 5, 3. You know, I'm going to do this. It'll be a lot easier. 5, 3, -5, 3. And then -2, -3, -2, -3. And then -5. Oh, -5, -3. Oh, that's because I did it over here. Okay, I don't want this line right here. -2, -3. Yeah, see, I did the total -5, -3. Isn't that weird that I did it on the wrong side? Huh. Fine. We'll get it right this time. See, graphing points correctly is very, very important. Okay, so let's see. We knew this was 10. And this one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 3. So 10, 16, 19. And then this is, whoa. Okay, so from -2 to 5 is 7. And from -3 to 3 is 6. So 36 plus 49, square root of 85. 5 times 7. Okay, that can't simplify. So 19 plus the square root of, okay, just backspace. So 19 plus the square root of 85. Holy cow. Yeah, and that was just from not graphing the points correctly. Wow. Okay, so that's the end of that lesson.